Cancer. What's good, Scooch Boo Boo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. If you have Cancer falling within those placements within your chart, this reading is for you. Now, disclaimer, please be mindful. If the reading does not resonate with you, then this is not your story. Please don't try to make it fit, and don't go in the comment section below letting me know it ain't your story, boo. Please just go check out your other readings for your other signs and see what resonates with you. Cancer. So, boos, we're going to start out with scrying and channeling first, see what Spirit wants to come in, because Spirit likes to come in with messages right before we get into the tarot. What I mean by scrying is that here's my bowl of water, and I'll be scrying with my beautiful ass pendulum here. And then we're going to get into the tarot, see what the tarot wants to let you know, get some clarifications on why the tarot is saying what it's saying, and then we're going to get into your love messages, because I know a lot of people want to know about that. And then at the end, we're going to get some advice and messages from your higher self. So, all right, boo-boos, let's get into this. Now, Cancers, I'm feeling like there's a lot of pauses, delays, delay. Like, it's just like a little bit of frustration, but let's see. See what Spirit wants to come through with. For my Cancers, Spirit, for my Cancers. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is how it's coming out. I'm tired of the same shit. That's what I'm hearing, Cancers. I'm tired of the same shit. Like, that's all I'm hearing. Let's be real here. We're all adults here. And this is only for 18 and up. I'm tired of the same shit. All right, let's see what else wants to come out for my Cancers. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Right when I put my hand over, because like I channel with water, depending if I feel anything, I just felt like you just want to smack someone, Cancers. Yo, the vision I got, I wish I could explain it. It's just funny. It's just like someone saying something to you and you're just like, wah-pah! Like, you're just like, I'm tired of your shit, man. I'm tired of the same old shit. Like, that's funny. So it's like Cancer. There's a little bit of like, ooh, let me take a step back and not do something stupid. Ooh, but I'm sick and tired of the same shit. Like, you know, how many times I gotta repeat myself. That's funny. Cancer, you funny. All right. Shit, let's get into the tarot. Let's get into the tarot. Spirit, why did that come out the way that it did? Cancer is, you are not expressing yourself the way it needs to be expressed. And you are expressing yourself to people who are choosing to misunderstand you. So it's like, oh, I don't want to say that, but I got to say, we got to be real. As Cancers, you're putting yourself in these predicaments and lacking learning a lesson. That's what I'm getting. And I feel the lesson has to be is setting boundaries, but also having the courage to let people or things go that are not serving you to the point that you feel fulfilled. And I'm not saying that you need things to make you happy, but I am saying that if you want things to stay in your life, like people, I'm really feeling like this is a person or a lot of people, it's like they have to serve you, they have to energize you, they have to inspire you. And if they don't, do they really care about your well-being? Do they really care about you? That's very important. For your swords, what I literally thought, it's just like your heart feels so disappointed. You give, and you don't get what you feel like you deserve in return. And I don't only feel like that's in people. I feel like that's within the universe as well. It's like, I'm such a good person. Why do I still get like the shit under the stick? Like, I'm feeling a lot of frustration. And it's okay. Feel that. You're meant to feel that, because that's that's pivoting you to make some changes. And a lot of us, Mercury retrograde is right around the corner, and a lot of people think it's about, you know, technology going bad or things fucking up or exes coming back. Mercury retrograde is about introspection, adjustment, really looking inside and seeing what is it that needs to be reevaluated. Mercury retrograde coming to a town near you very soon. But I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely day, regardless. All right, for my beautiful gems, because you guys are a gem. Did I say Gemini? You guys might be dealing with the Gemini Cancers. I'm so sorry about that. Let me put that back in the deck. I didn't ask my question. All right, Spirit. The Devil reverse came out, though. It's not good. It's not good. But let's see. If it comes out again, that's how I know I got to take it. Yep. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. No cooperation. Your intuition's telling you something. Ten of Swords. Your refusal. Like your refusal to get up and make these changes for yourself. Now, I'm going to be real honest, you guys. I may be giving tough love, but this is who I am. I care so much that I'm willing to tell the truth and speak the truth. And I am a Capricorn. So, you know, I'm going to say it how it comes out. You know? But it's only love. Please know that. All right. For my Cancer, Spirit, for my Cancers. What do my Cancers need to know? The Strength in reverse. Yeah. Ace of Cups. The Hermit. Okay. 9, 8. Number 9, number 8 may be very significant. All right. Bottom of the deck. Speaking of 8 of Wands in the reverse, though. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's such a lack of miscommunication. Such a lack of miscommunication and understanding right now. I do have a new video out. It's about five ways to better communicate in a relationship. So yeah, please go check out that rating if this has to pertain to a particular relationship. I think that might really help you, because that's meant to help people understand how not only to better communicate in a relationship, but also to understand how to understand your partner. Because communication is important, but a lot of us in this world communicate in such toxic manners where we're over talking or yelling over each other, when it's really about understanding one another, creating that mesh, creating that compatibility. So Cancers, if you're dealing with a particular relationship, and I feel like it's been a long time coming, I just feel like you're fed up with it. But I also feel like, on the other hand, if it's not just a relationship, you guys are fed up with people that you keep allowing into your life. And with the Strength in reverse, this is telling me you are not listening to your intuition. You're not having the courage to make these changes. So it's like that saying, when you try to keep the peace, you create war within yourself. And I feel like that's what's going on with you, Cancers. All right, for my beautiful Cancer, Spirit. Why is the Strength here in the reverse for my Cancers? And by the way, you guys, when I read reversals, please understand that it doesn't represent anything bad. Reversals are just lessons you got to learn. And it's a major arcana, so it's in the reverse. That's a spiritual lesson. Major arcanas are the spiritual lessons of life, and then the minor arcanas are the physical lessons we need to learn in our life. What's physical going on? And the court cards, which are like Kings of Wands or Queen of Cups, those are people. So, all right. Why the Strength in the reverse for my Cancers? Why the Strength in the reverse for my Cancers? Queen of Swords, not speaking up, not setting those boundaries. Ten of Swords again came out. Not getting up, not making those shifts. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. All right. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, though. I'm feeling this heavy for a relationship, but let's get into the Ace of Cups. Why the Ace of Cups here? Whoa. Whoa. All right. My deck is not upside down, so you got the Page of Wands, the Justice in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. I do not like that fucking Magician in the reverse. I don't, but let's get into the Hermit. Why the Hermit here? That's just too many, Spirit. Too many. Can I get 3, please, for the Hermit? All right, all right, all right. We got the Sun here. We got the Sun here. Let's go. Hangman. All right, all right. I like where this energy is going. All right. All right, then. All right, Mother Hermit. For my beautiful Cancers. All right, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right. Stay hydrated, my friends. Stay hydrated. My throat got really dry, so you're not speaking up for yourself, Cancers. All right. Queen of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. This is clearly telling me how you, like I said, you're trying to keep the peace. But I'm also feeling like the reason why you're not setting your boundaries is speaking up for yourself, kicking people out, making these changes. Like, I really feel like this has to do with people. I feel like you lack seeing your worth. I'm going to be real honest, Cancers. I want to let you Cancers know. Every Cancer I've ever met in my life is such a mother. You're a cardinal sign. So that means you love deeply. You are a giver. You are a lover. But that's the quickest way people take advantage of you. So I feel like the 10 of Swords here is just like, you feel like you don't want to walk on eggshells. You feel like you're going to lose out. You think this is all you're worthy of. So this is why you stay laying on the ground with all these swords on your back. But Cancers, if you notice, this may be a dark night of the soul, but if you notice beyond the clouds, beyond the darkness, there's light. There's a new dawn, a new day. There's a song, a new dawn, a new day. Like, Cancers. The Knight of Pentacles here. It's a slow moving. The Knight of Pentacles is the last night, but it's the most strongest night. Because this knight has to carry a pentacle and it's heavy as fuck. You got the Knight of Cups running with the water, you know, but it always could be replenished. Then you got the Knight of Swords, fast-paced moving. They just like to move fast. You got the Knight of Wands, fast-paced moving, really lustful, really hungry. But then you got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the last night because it's ready to mature. It's ready for shifts. It's ready for new. It's learning patience. I feel like you're being called to not have patience for people, but to have patience with yourself. Meaning that if you're desiring to make these changes and courageous and stand up for yourself and willing to go through the shift that it takes to, you know, be with yourself, be alone, let people go. You know, it's going to take time to learn yourself, to love yourself, to build your own sanctuary within yourself without you thinking that, you know, I'm gonna be alone forever. Like, no, it's not true, you know. So Knight of Pentacles here is like, be patient and compassionate through these changes that you're making when you're realizing what is no longer good for you and what is not satisfying you. Now, Ace of Cups here. This is your love. This is your love, Cancers. This is your cup. This is your love. You're a giving person. You're a loving person. But the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. Oh, my God. The reason why I don't like the Magician in the reverse is because the Magician in the upright is someone who can manipulate matter. Look at, you got the Magician. You got the Pentacles. You got the Cup. You got the Sword. You got the Wand. Meaning that you have all the resources you need in order to manifest the non-tangible into the tangible. But if it's in the reverse, it's someone who's manipulative. It's someone who uses your weaknesses, what they see as weaknesses, but it's really your vulnerability, as a way to get what they want from you, rather than not caring about you. I just heard narcissist, but let me be mindful of using that word, because a lot of people use that word and flaunt it around like everyone's a narcissist. But we all have narcissistic tendencies, but there's a difference between having narcissistic tendencies and narcissistic personality disorder or borderline narcissism. So, or convert narcissism? Convert? Yeah, there's different levels to narcissism that are really diagnoses. So don't say someone's just a narcissist. We all have narcissistic tendencies, but there are some people who really are diagnosed with narcissistic disorder. So, but With the Page of Wands here, this person is so lacks passion, lacks drive, is lazy, doesn't give to you. It's not a giver. They just simply don't care. They're not fair. The Justice in the reverse. There's no balance. There's no fairness in this connection. It's like it's one-sided. You're the giver, you're the lover, you're the cooker, you're the cleaner, you're the supporter, you're the provider, but this person ain't doing shit but taking from you. I'm getting frustrated. I see where the frustration is coming from. You're taking care of a fucking child in a grown person's body. Fuck. Why? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just like... I'm an empath, so I can sense into these energies, and I just feel the fucking frustration, Cancers. I do. I really do, boo-boos. I'm here for you. But let's get into the Hermit. I like the Hermit. I love the Hermit. So this might be calling for you guys to take a vacation with yourself. Maybe go for a long-ass drive. Take a day vacation. Like, get a hotel room for yourself, get an Airbnb for one day. I do that all the time when I need to get away and really reflect. Sometimes I get an Airbnb that comes with like food. I could get my own like my own apartment, like my own first floor. I get the whole house to myself. Sometimes I get a jacuzzi. Sometimes I get a pool. The next trip I'm gonna go on is probably a tree house because I want a bonfire and all that. You know, get away. I feel like you need to get away, or even go on a hike to the mountains, to your favorite trail, to your favorite mountain. Look at the view. Be one with your spirit. Go into introspection. Go within your heart, because the Hermit is really about letting your inner light guide you. You have lost the flame and the connection to things outside of you, but now it's time to connect within you to find the flame and the light within you that's really going to guide you to what you really need. And I feel like when you allow yourself to be with yourself, it's like you ain't got no choice but to see the worst parts of yourself. And I feel like the worst parts of yourself is lacking courage, you know? And when I say worst parts of yourself, I don't mean that there's something wrong with you. We all have our shadows. We all have our imperfections. We all have our flaws. We all have our insecurities. We all have our doubts. But when we see the shadow aspect of who we are, Cancers, we can enlighten that part of us to the point it serves us rather than traumatizes us. So instead of thinking that, I'm getting a lot of inner child wounds here too, is that when you've been neglected all your life in silence, you bring that into adulthood and you start to attract potential partners that are the same way. And I feel like maybe you've been in this relationship for so long that you feel like, oh, my parents never got a divorce, even though you know it's unhealthy. Their marriage is unhealthy. So I feel like you're being called to really go within and question, why am I in this marriage? Why am I in this relationship? Why am I in these friendships? You know, why do I keep giving and not getting? Why am I a good person, but I'm a victim, you know? Because what you're doing with the Sun card, and I love the Sun card, Leo energy here, is that you're shining light on what is in the dark. You're seeing the truth behind things rather than the potentiality of what you want to see. Because sometimes we stay where we are because we see the potentiality of the person changing or people being better, treating you better. But that's potentiality. You're fooling yourself into seeing what you want to see rather than seeing what is really in front of your eyes. So I feel like doing this introspection, taking time for yourself, getting a massage, you know, like I said, getting an Airbnb, doing whatever you need to do to be with yourself, it's going to shine a light and it's going to bring clarity. But the thing is, I think it's going to bring a lot of happiness to you. On like, you know, I'm going to be sad that I got to make these changes, but I know they're good for me. And here's the thing. I will always explain to people, I have been through some shit in my life. And I'm a Capricorn. I could admit Capricorns is the one of the signs that go through the hardest lessons most than any other sign. And I'm not saying that to make myself a victim. I'm saying that because Saturn rules us, and Saturn is the planet of karma. So we have to learn the harshest lessons before we could get the biggest rewards. And I feel like what this is saying for you is that what I've learned upon my journey that I want to share with you, Cancers, is that No matter what leaves your life that you're choosing for your highest good, it may hurt you, but it will always, and I mean it will always be replaced by something better. Because when you choose yourself, when you choose to let go what is hurting you and disappointing you because you love yourself more than the potentiality of what you think you're gonna love in the future, when you love yourself more in this present moment, you're telling the universe, all right, you're ready. All right, you love yourself. I'm going to bring you things that are going to help you love yourself more. I'm going to bring you people that are going to help you see the best within yourself. I'm going to bring you things that are going to make you see your worth and what you're truly deserving of because you chose you. Oh, I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm really hoping this is helping, bro. I'm really hoping this is helping. The Hangman. It's time for stillness. And I've been saying, I think I said it for, I said it for 3 signs, Taurus, Gemini. It's time for stillness, you guys. And stillness doesn't have to be about meditating. Maybe meditation will help you. But Cancers, what I'm really getting here is stillness. Come back within your body. Feel your emotions. Observe your thoughts. Allow yourself to feel the anxiety. Feel the fear. Feel the uncomfortability of things. Feel it, because what you're doing is the Hangman comes before the death. Death is transformation. So you're clearing out the fear, the doubts, the scarcity, the lack. And when you do this, victory, baby. 6 of Wands. You got Leo energy here, hard. Victory, baby. You might be dealing with the fucking Leo. Yeah, you got Leo here 3 times, actually. This is victory. Victory. You're going to be loved. You're going to be nourished. You're going to be recognized. Maybe at your job. Maybe from your family or friends. What I'm really getting in this is like, Cancer, when you start to see the best qualities of yourself, not through an egotistical way, but when you start to see the blessing that you are, the blessing that you bring to people's life, you exude an energy of, I am a blessing. So therefore, it's like things and people gravitate towards you to bless you with gifts, with love, with invitations, with opportunities. And it's all because you chose yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, you guys. I'm going to be real honest. I had to make such tough decisions in my life. I had to ghost people. I had to abandon people. I had to even abandon parts of myself that didn't serve me. And it's so hard. But what's harder is staying where you don't want to be. What's harder is breaking your own heart and knowing that you're your own savior. What's harder is knowing the potentiality of who you could be, but you're too fearful of your light, so you'd rather stay in the dark. It's hard to choose yourself because we were never taught to love ourselves. We were never taught to choose ourselves. We were always told to give to the world because you're nothing. The world needs everything from you, so deplete yourself. But Cancers, every Cancer I met in my life, I loved. No matter how much they treated me like shit. I love them because they feel so deeply and they care so much. My stepmother's a Cancer. My girlfriend's mom's a Cancer. I adore them because they're not only they have that motherly energy, they care so much. And you guys are such a blessing to this world. And I want you to start recognizing that shit. And when you do, the world is going to recognize that within you too. All right, boo-boos. Let's get some love messages. Even though this whole reading was about relationships. But I feel like this whole reading was about connections, period. Because Cancers, you're really extroverted. So you like to be around people. But sometimes you give to the wrong people. Rather than give to the people who really do deserve it. Because sometimes when we're so used to the familiar, and sometimes the familiar is like being neglected, we give to people who neglect to us rather than give to the people who are choosing us. All right. For my Cancers, Spirit, what do you want to let them know about their relationship, about love? About love. For my Cancers, can I get 3 cards, please? That's just too many. Oh, I felt that energy though. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. If it comes back out, I'm gonna say it. I'm thinking about a particular person too, and I'm like, oh, this is what I want for them. This is what I want for them because they're a Cancer. All right. Let's get 2 more before I start speaking some shit. Let's go. I'm getting chills because I'm hella excited now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Talking about that death card. All right. Girl talk. Time with friends. Moving on. Happily single. Living in the moment. Having fun. So Cancers. Choose the people that choose you. Choose the people that choose you. Because here this is telling me hands of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hands, gambling. Stop dealing with people and situationships that are only making you question your worth. Because you got people who are around you that love you and showing you how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how much of a blessing you are to their life. You deserve a relationship that's going to show you that too, rather than one that's making you feel like you're a fucking option. Because here's the thing, on my channel, we ain't no motherfucking option. We are the best option. Let's put it that way. We are the one, okay? Please say those affirmations more often. I am the best option, and I am the one, okay? All right, coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Liberation, that's what I'm feeling with this Hermit card. You gotta liberate yourself, and I feel like that's what you're doing. We're bringing so much enlightenment and clarity into what has been underneath the surface. Now, last card. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Very deep. Very deep. All right, so Cancers, when it comes to love, it's time to love you, boo. It's just time to love you. And you know, here's the crazy thing I want to share with you, Cancers, is that like you got new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. When it comes to love, when we grieve leaving someone or someone leaving us, we think we lost love. But here's the thing. I'm here to tell you, the love that you desire to receive from someone and give from someone is really your own love. So you didn't lose anything. The love is still there because you are the love. You're just grieving someone leaving because you're grieving the fact that you can't give the best love and the best parts of yourself to someone. That's all it is. So you didn't lose love. You are the love. You just got to recognize that you're just so giving and you want to give love. And that's probably your love language, as a giver. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but you didn't lose anything. My bad, Cancers. My phone storage was full, so I had to delete some apps. But the last thing I want to say is that you didn't lose out on anything. They lost you. So that's all I wanted to say. All right, let's close it out with messages from your higher self and see what your higher self would like to let you know, what advice it has for you. Messages from my beautiful Cancer spirit. What do you want to let them know about this reading? Messages from Cancer's higher self. What do they need to know about this reading and about what's going on in their life? What advice do they need from my Cancer spirit? Okay, if you are dealing with the Gemini, go check out that reading because they got some of these similar cards. There's 4 that came out, so I'm going to read them all to you because you guys need them. They fell on the floor, so you might be not ready to hear this, but you're gonna get it anyways. All right. Let's do it. Forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. Amen. Amen to that. All right. Sanctuary. Gemini got this. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath and enter and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Now, I want to share something with you guys I shared with Geminis. When you are scared to be alone, you will make decisions based off of loneliness, meaning that you will make decisions based off of that wound, that childhood wound that you have. And you're going to only accept things that disappoint you. But when you make decisions based off of, when you love your solitude, you'll make decisions based off of love rather than loneliness. And that is self-respect. So, doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. I'm going to say that again. Doubt. Offering all to divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Don't fear what leaves your life. And don't doubt that the good won't come in, because it will when you make the shifts for you, Cancers. All right, last card. Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Beautiful. So, Cancers, please trust in yourself, because when you trust in the decisions that you're making to better yourself, you're trusting in the fact that the unknown will bring better than what you have ever had and what you ever expect. So other than that, beautiful Cancers, if this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button. I kindly ask you to subscribe. And if you want to book your own personal reading or a healing session, all that information is down in the description box below. As well as I do have a healing course that will assist you on your spiritual and human experience that will help you get out of this type of energy of always neglecting self. See, I'm having trouble saying it. Neglecting self. So other than that, you guys, I really did hope this served you, and I really hope it brought some clarity and some love, and to know that you are loved unconditionally on this channel. But until then, Cancers, I'll see you on the next one, and only love again.